Hello, my name's Alexis Quinn. I'm going to talk today about pregnancy and childbirth for autistic parents. Having a family has been such an important, part of my life, and for me, really leading a fulfilling life. I've always wanted a family and set about to have lots of kids, but I actually never met Mr. Right. Relationships and that sort of connectedness have been hard for me. But thankfully today families come in all different shapes and sizes. Mine has me as the mum. I've got a daughter who's 8 and my son's a year old now. I'm autistic, so is my daughter. And my son, he's a donor baby. And we've had a really happy family life, and we managed to coexist really successfully within the neurotypical world. But as an autistic person, it hasn't always been easy for me. When I birthed my daughter, I wasn't prepared. Certainly I wasn't prepared. I don't think any parent is actually, for the upheaval of a baby. But what made it worse is that I wasn't supported autistically to manage. There's a great shift, isn't there, in identity for any parent when they have a baby. And adding into that, the executive functioning problems, managing to do activities of daily living, and that, I think the disruption as well to your sensory system. Obviously babies cry and they have toys that make noises and things. And everything else really that goes along with parenting. And people didn't know how to support me. I don't think that will come as a surprise to the autistic community. And my descent into the mental health world is well documented. But I knew I wanted more children after I had my daughter, and when I felt ready, I knew what I needed to do. And I just want to share with you today some easy steps to autistic parenting success. And here's a few things that really helped me. First of all, I would just say know who you are, be proud of yourself. Because when you're proud, you can advocate for yourself, can't you? You can say what you want. You can tell people what helps. You can tell people what doesn't help. When I had my first daughter, I wasn't confident to do that. But having done that now, it meant that I got the support that I needed. And I told people, I said to them, look, I know myself best. And when I met professionals and they, weren't quite getting it, I said, look, I know you've met me for 10 minutes and I know you've got an awful lot of knowledge and you're coming to this with a lot of experience, but I've got autistic experience, and, please tell me, the evidence base for what you're suggesting, and let's work something out together. So I think don't be afraid to tell people what you need. And spend some time thinking about reasonable adjustments. Talk to professionals. They know medicine, as I say, but they don't know what's best for you. So what I'm trying to get at is relationships are key to all of this, and don't accept deficit-based language. You're not a disorder. Yeah, you're not faulty. You don't need fixing. What you do need is to feel accepted, isn't it? To be listened to and communicated with autistically. And we know from non-autistics that when they're not listened to, that's one of the leading causes of birth trauma. But I think even more so for us, because we communicate differently, don't we? So we need to be communicated with autistically as well. And we do need support, just like any other birthing parent. We need support. So don't feel bad about insisting on that, because non-autistics do. So these are the things, I guess, that I had the second time round, and I had the most magnificent birth. It was completely autism friendly, and because of that, entirely uneventful, which is what you want, really, isn't it, from a birth? It was joyous. And I had great aftercare too, because I sort of made sure that I had that kind of continuing care after the birth. I had the same midwife, the same health visitor that I'd met before. So it's World Autism Awareness Week, and I just want to say that autistic people can have positive birthing experiences. We can make great parents. and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.